That's one of the things I often remind agents, because I'm even surprised that sometimes people aren't aware. That's why the statement of information is so important at the beginning of the transaction when you take the listing. Just because, for instance, you have your client's John Smith, there's a good chance that there's John Smiths that have child sports liens on them.
Other people named John Smith.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. So we want to know that it's your John Smith born on this day with this social security number, and the sooner we find out, the sooner we can rule out any of those ones that are not applicable to your particular seller. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and doing it up front is better because you don't want any delays if it comes up later in escrow.
Yeah.
As you know, in real estate, as long as you're proactive, you tend to have the least amount of worries as you go through escrow.
Right.
So the more proactive you can be, the better. So that's
isn't it the same with the buyer? A buyer fills out a statement of information as well, correct? Because if a buyer comes up with any child support liens or tax lien or anything like that, they can't close escrow until some of those things are cleared up, correct?
There are some issues that come up that prevent us from being able to close. And again, that's one of the things that I've seen happen is that statement of information for the buyer comes in along with the loan docs, so it's at the 28th day of the 30-day escrow, and that now all of a sudden the buyer has an issue that we have to resolve, and we have 2 days to do it before close of escrow, and it can be tough. So again, but that was just a recent addition, was that, Matt?
Yeah, and it happens more often than
but
we would like to admit too.
To resolve that would be the buyers fill out all of their escrow documents, including that statement of information right away.
Yeah. Or the minute you go into escrow, make sure that the title company has the statement of information for all parties involved in the transaction.
Right.
Because the closer we are to the beginning of the close of escrow, the more time we have to resolve any potential issues that may come up.